everyone. Bill Parish from GTT Audio here with Joe KUBALA.
Coming to you from beautiful, where are we? Teaneck, New Jersey?
Hasbrook Heights,
New Jersey.
Heights, New Jersey, at the inaugural New Jersey T.H.E. show, the home entertainment show. It's their first time here in New Jersey.
Typically has been in New York City.
Well, and that was the Chester Group, which
Yep.
T.H.E. purchased. So
Yes.
so now it's all T.H.E. And I have to give a shout out to them. They've done a great job with this show.
The coordination's been fantastic.
It really has.
Yep.
I mean, and they have, a phenomenal team, very
A
hospitable.
large team.
Large team, very hospitable, checking in. It's been a very well
Very
run,
smooth, yes.
very well run show. So, the showroom's 35 miles away, right down Route 80, and so why would I do many shows? A show here, or take out a block of 6 rooms. I can promise you that the best sound you're going to hear GTT make is not going to be at an audio show, but is going to be in our showrooms. And so Joe and I talked, and we wanted to be here, right? I mean, we wanted to be here, and it's a perfect opportunity to reach out and see some of our clients that maybe we haven't touched base with or seen in a few years.
I agree.
But we're not going to do anything really half-ass. I mean, if we come here, we're gonna do things right. But what we did is we came with a compact system.
And I just want to comment, he's right, of course, about the sound that's available at GTT Audio. But this is a very good system.
Oh, it's sort of on Thursday afternoon when we set it up, we
were shocked at how good it sounds.
And the feedback's been phenomenal as well.
Yep.
I mean, it's, I don't know how many people have told us that we have the best sound here, and well, I haven't been around, so I can't verify that, but we'll take the praise.
And I just want to say quickly, a lot of it, which we'll introduce quickly and shortly, is the quietness that the system that's here puts together in terms of the background and the music sort of just coming out of darkness, out of no noise, out of, what's the right word?
Well, like a reel.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I mean, that's what it is. And a lot of that is, we couldn't do it without Chris Stevens.
There you go, that's right.
It's degenerate, okay? Degenerate is what, we'll touch base with everything else. Usually we talk about speakers first, but let's start over here, okay? Right here. All this here, and we sort of laid it out so everyone could see it. And it's really cool. And you can ignore these things. These are old VPI bricks, and we've got them there so the, oh boy, now we're talking 16 pounds. But, this is very light, and we didn't want it to take off. But here, if you've watched our videos, NookX, and this thing.
You might want to lift up the NookX because they can't see that on the video probably. There you go.
Move things, hard drives in the back, but it's that box, and then it's this linear power supply, and which has a dimmable light. But this is our room core, is what we're running in here, and go watch my video on NookX. Or Joe, you recently got one.
I have for now 2 or 3 weeks had this set up now in my place, and I am shocked at what it did to my digital.
Yeah.
Shocked.
Incredible. And then we have the SwitchX, and we're doing SwitchX stacked, so double clean and with a double stack. And then this is the linear power supplies that come with the SwitchX. And by the way, for those that don't know, and with NookX or SwitchX or even TVX, the linear power supply is included. In fact, it's part of the package. That's where the noise sensing and the noise canceling technology comes from. It's on a 4-pin connector. 2 pins are power and 2 pins are noise sensing, noise canceling, with pins directly into the processor. So you're not going to go use an alternative linear power supply. We include it, and it's part of the recipe, or the alchemy, as Chris likes to say. So this is incredible. And then you see, this was a prototype of Expander 2 that Joe's using, that we're using here, and all of it is KUBALA SOSNA cables. We're using Realization. Well, yeah, so this is really cool because this system really doesn't require much, okay? We're using Realization.
And you think that's a benefit somehow, sir?
Yeah. we're actually, and I said Realization, we're using Elation power cords with a prototype Expander 2. And then we're using Realization Ethernet cables, one to the NUC-X and one to the KUBALA endpoint. And that's what we're using here. This is a Mola KUBALA integrated amp. So it's an integrated amplifier, and then we have the optional add-on DAC inside, which can be a Roon endpoint. And it's the Tambaki built in, guys. That's what it is. So yeah, and you have that option with the KUBALA, and you have the option with the Makua.
So Bill, as I understand then this setup, we have the real world sending us information on the internet.
That's correct.
And the internet's plugging into one of these boxes.
Right here.
And then this box is then cleaning up that signal.
Oh yeah.
And establishing an entirely isolated network for audio.
Over on this side, yes.
Oh,
strictly
audio.
The only thing on that network, it is totally isolated, like you said, from the outside world, and then it's strictly audio.
And the reason for 2 boxes is it's being cleaned twice, if you will.
It's being cleaned twice, and
Okay.
then you have the double isolation.
Okay.
And adding 1 is a OMG moment, and adding 2 is an equal OMG moment. I mean, I'm telling you that it is, if you add 1, I've had people add 1 and say, write me, call me, and we're talking $500,000, $1 million systems. Bill, this is the best thing that I've ever done to my system. Well, it's the last thing you've done, and so you hear it better because the rest of the system is there. But that doesn't take it away. It could be the best thing because this is the source, and it all starts at the source. But you get that same benefit when you add the second one. It just multiplies is what it does. And then we should also talk that there is a, back here, but it's the Wi-Fi X, and you've seen this on the channel, so that's how we're able to control our dedicated iPad for the system. The speakers, the Vivid Audio Kaya K45s. These little buggers are good.
And perfect for this size room,
Oh
actually.
yeah. Perfect for this size room. You see what we're dealing with. I mean, I think the camera's catching the whole room. This is non-movable. There's something over there protruding from the wall that's not.
There's headboards on the wall.
Yeah, there's all sorts of stuff. But my gosh, what these things do, the size, the expansive, that's what everyone's saying. Everyone's going nuts over the size, the soundstage size in this room.
The depth of the bass.
We've removed the walls in this little room.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Yep. Well, I can only say that
speaker cables are fascination.
expression,
and
which sort of right in the middle of our lines.
Yeah. It doesn't sound like it.
Yeah.
Perfect fit for the system, right?
Yep.
We've got nothing in the system that's out of skew. Everything's
Correct.
sort of on even par.
Yep.
And that's why we get such an incredible synergy.
Yep. Synergy. One of the things GTT does best, whatever your price point is, one of the things he does best is put together the components that make sense for your room, your budget. That's what this represents. And what this represents is an attempt to say, come to my place and,
Yes.
and let's hear what it sounds like there. Because if it sounds like this here, it's going to sound better in your room.
Exactly, exactly. So, yeah, with that, we're having a great show. Thank you for tuning in, Joe. Thank you for
Appreciate being here.
being a partner here. I mean, it's really great. Great to have you at the show. And guys, make an appointment and come see me.
Have a good one.
Take care.